Guys for coming and being here on a Friday night. Shout out to y'all for that. But I'm super excited to go ahead and get jumping into this amazing information that we get to share with you all today. Before I get started, my name is Jessica Graham. I am what's called a sales director in this opportunity. Been able to help so many people and families get into homes and improve their credit so that they can just live a better quality life. We know credit is amazing, what it can do for you, and it also amazing at what it can, what it can stop when you're trying to move forward. So we're going to jump right in. Just quick story about me. I saw this opportunity, was able to get my credit jump 83 points within 60 days. Guys, I've been able to, since January, run with this opportunity after being around so many amazing people in our community that are changing the game for financial literacy, honestly. And super grateful for you guys to hear my mentor a little bit later. So make sure you stay on so that you can get to get introduced to that amazing gentleman. But before I get started, I get to bring a testimony on y'all. Actually, this young lady, this amazing queen, is my sister. Her name is Jasmine Northrup. She is a queen. She is just a mom that is just loves to help people and really wants to accomplish their goals. She's actually over here, and I'm gonna switch some spaces so that you guys can see and hear from her. 1 second.
Hello, everyone. As Jessica said, my name is Jasmine Northrup. First off, you guys, let's give it back up for Jessica. Jessica is an amazing lady. I'm sorry, you guys, my daughter keeps getting in here, but she's amazing, and I appreciate her for inviting me into this platform. You guys, when I came in, I was lost, basically, as far as my credit goes. I was like at a 495, and since I've been in this program, within like 45 days, my credit score jumped up like 90 points. So I am extremely excited to be a part of this platform with so many awesome people. And I just hope that you guys pay attention, take notes, because what these people have to say is awesome and so amazing. And they are great people. I've blessed to be able to meet them. I'm going to give it back over to my sis, Jess. Thank you.
All right. Thank you for sharing that information. God, I'm gonna jump right back. I'm gonna jump right into it. I won't delay what she's talking about. She's talking about the United Credit Education Services plan that I get to present to you guys. Just to jump right into it, y'all. What's really important to note starting out, here we go, is that this is a company that you can rely on, okay? This company has been around for over 18 years in the financial service industry. Go ahead and drop a 1 in the chat if you know it's important to be tied with a company that has been around for a length of time to talk about your finances. I mean, is that important? Go ahead and drop a 1 in the chat. Products and services that are designed, guys, what I get to go over with you in a few minutes, products that were specifically designed to help families across the country, not just thrown together as some good stuff to put in a portal, but I mean carefully designed. The company is debt free. That is very important when you're talking about someone in the financial services space talking about debt freedom. The company needs to be debt free. Okay, so they're leading by example. They have a team of really dedicated, consistent management. These people have been with the company since the inception. The owner, the staff, they genuinely care about individuals. I can say that I've met them myself. Super, super humble. So go ahead and screenshot this if you're not sure what your adult report card is. I like to call your credit score, the way it breaks down, as the adult report card. So how is it calculated? Of course, we know that having your payments on time are important, right? Having 35% of your payment history on time is key. But then a lot of times people may not have credit cards, or they have overutilization on their credit cards. So 30% of your score is impacted by how well you balance using a credit card. And it's important to have one, but also keeping those percentages down under 30%, really between 10 and 30% is where the sweet spot. 15% of your length of credit is going to be of your credit score is going to be the length of credit. So having multiple trade lines, this is where this can play a really great role in helping you. That's why it's really good to start building credit early on for children. You can add them as authorized users, things like that, to help build credit early, because that does matter. 10% of the score is going to be that new credit inquiry. So if you're going to the dealership and allowing them to, continue to run your credit, or you're going to Macy's, getting that 20% off, getting that every time you do that, that hits your score. 10% of your score is also important to note, to have a balance of different types of credit. So having a good balance of credit, of revolving loans versus installment loans, is important. So let's talk about some real truths right now, guys. In America, did you know this? 1.4 million identity theft claims were made in 2020. $14.6 trillion is the amount of the American household debt as reported of last year, 2021. 64% of Americans are expected to retire with less than $10,000 in their retirement savings accounts. Guys, what we're saying is a lot of people are about to work until they die because they don't have enough money to retire on, or they're gonna have to depend on their children, or they're gonna have to find some ways to supplement themselves, because $10,000 is not enough money to live on in a year. We know that. 60% of Americans, they lack a will or estate planning. I don't know if y'all know this, but some of our greats, people like Nipsey Hussle, DMX, people like Aretha Franklin, Prince, these are well-known people. When they passed away, guys, I hate to say, but they didn't have a will and trust put together in place. So what happens is their estates, and just as anyone else, maybe not even as, as acclaimed as they are, they lose their items, they lose their assets. So protecting your assets is very, very important. A will and estate planning is key. In just one decade alone, 150% is the amount that student loan balances have jumped. That's huge. Y'all, 1 in 4 Americans, every fourth person you see has a credit score of less than a 650, based on nerdwallet.com, that with these statistics. So let's talk about why this matters. Y'all, as a millennial, I'm gonna be real, we weren't taught, to be honest, the things that I believe and we probably can agree on this, that are most pertinent to our lives. And that is the main things. The biggest bills that most people have is their car and their house, and that, you know what I mean? Well, what happens with bad credit is you end up paying way more for the same home. Say a home is $240,000 at a 30-year fixed interest rate. If your score is 560 or less, you can likely pay over $2,600 with almost a 13% interest rate, paying almost $1 million for a home that someone with good credit, a 740 or higher, can pay less than half of that amount for the same home with a 4% interest rate. This is why bad credit can really hurt you. With a car, when going to purchase a car, many people want to get the car of their dreams, or they just want to get a good commute car, right? Well, with a bad credit score, y'all, I can attest, I worked at a collection company for a car dealership. It was in that space. I believe it was the kind of company where if you couldn't go to a car dealership, you could get a car from them. Well, I would see, y'all, simple interest loans at 26, 28%, where people are spending $680, $690 for a car or more. And I mean, it gets really, really crazy because of the interest. So what happens is, look, you end up paying over $12,000 in interest over someone with good credit, 740 or higher. They're able to pay much less for the same thing. So the whole idea here is that bad credit can ruin your family's future. If you're trying to push ahead, why would you want to spend more money out of your pocket for something you can get for much less? That way you can put money toward your dreams and your goals. That's over $56,000 we're talking about that ends up eating up your money, eating up money that you could travel with, save for your kids' tuition, or, dance recital lessons, whatever it is, that money, you want to keep it in your pocket. So why we're talking about this, because we have a solution. Okay, solution, and that is this protection plan. Somebody drop solution in the chat. We got a solution in the chat. So budgeting is, a skill. most people don't know how to budget. You have to be kind of taught how to budget. A credit restoration tool. So that is where our attorneys, where we do what we do differently, is we're able to go after all the negative items from the beginning, creating a fast 30 to 45 day turnaround with first set of results, 3 to 6 months to maximize your score. We have a credit builder that gets to educate you along the process. A lot of people are like, I was never educated. How can I learn? Well, we have all of the different questions, frequently asked questions, different facts and things that you want to know about ongoing maintenance with your score. We have credit attorneys that you have access to. Our credit monitoring program is awesome because it allows you to see the live updates to your score as it's happening. We have a debt payoff tool so that you can calculate the date in which you will become debt free. Everybody wants to become debt free, and this tool is definitely going to help you do that. Our Rocket lawyers, I can get into that a little bit later, but it's awesome. Going to help you guys who want to have a business. You got LLCs, you got some ideas and need a little help and assistance along the way. They got your back. Financial lockbox. Having a financial lockbox is really important. Say you want to travel a lot more like I do. I love traveling. I can't wait to travel even more. We going to Miami soon. Y'all, when you're traveling out the country, you know, you have your passport, you have important things. Well, what happens if you lose something? Having a financial lockbox, you can have your passport in a place where you can access it at any time. Your children's immunization records, your social security card, your birth certificates, things you never want to lose, right? That you can put that in that financial lockbox. Our identity monitoring with Allstate Insurance allows you to get $1 million of identity theft protection so that you can keep yourself safe, protect yourself from hackers on social media and things like that, and really monitor your accounts. Our net worth calculator. So guys, everybody wants to know how much is Jeff Bezos worth? How much is Kanye worth? But you really get to humble yourself when you enter in your assets versus your liabilities and find out what your net worth is. That calculator is going to really put things in perspective. A savings goal tool. This is great because it allows you to set goals and it's going to hold you accountable to it, guys. So if you get text reminders telling you, hey, look, you made this money, you only have to pay these bills, you could save this amount. It's going to help you kind of trigger that because we know this is something we got to build up to, right? A will and a trust. As y'all see all the dollar signs after that, because people pay anywhere from $500 to $3,000 on average just to do a will and a trust. This is why a lot of people don't have one, guys. We're able to give our clients one included with the protection plan. I think that is amazing, just super amazing. The Youth Financial Literacy Family Mint. Guys, you're able to teach your children about financial literacy, and it has milestones on what they should already know at age 2 to 3, 5 to 6, 7 to 8, 10 to 12. You can be like, okay, these are the things my kids should know. And you can make a plan and teach them. And then we give scholarships away. I'm gonna get into that a little bit. So this is not costing anyone an arm and a leg. I'm happy to report we're the lowest in the whole market for all the services that you were just able to witness on and what we're able to do. Guys, it's only a $188 one-time setup fee. That covers your first month, which is $89, plus that $99 setup fee. $188 starts the portal. You're able to get those letters sent out within 1 to 2 days. So $89 going forward for month 2 and 3. And then actually the price is gonna drop from the third month to $69. As you can see at the bottom, you'll have that $9 of that $89 is gonna go to our nonprofit for scholarships for children. Speaking of which, we have had $2.2 million donated through that YFL that's been putting children in college, in teaching them about financial literacy. Super amazing. So what we're talking about is that you're going to be able to save money while partnering with the best in the industry. We have Allstate Insurance protecting you along the way. You're always in good hands with $1 million in identity theft protection. You have the Rocket Lawyer. This is a $39.99 a month value, where you're able to, at that 4th month, when I mentioned, have business contracts if you so choose to have an LLC. Maybe you're in the trucking, maybe you're in the whatever it is, you have a skincare brand. Maybe you need to have some help with the contracts, someone to edit, revise, give you some advice. Guess what? At no additional cost, we're able to unlock that service at the 4th month. people continue on with our services even past the 3 to 6 months recommended. After a year, the price drops to $49. So we're still ongoing supporting you along the way as things come up at a lower cost. So it's really amazing. We just mentioned a lot of people need these services. 1 in 4 people have lower than a 650 credit score. Well, if you help 5 people that you know, your family, your friends, people in your community that need it, well, once you help 5 of those people, you can get your services for free as long as they remain active protection plan members. You can help as many people as you want just because you want to give back to what was able to help you. So let's look at some of the different testimonials. I love here that Dominique says with the education on credit cards, she was able to qualify and continue to build her credit. Then she was able to get her first house within 6 months, guys. I love here that Jabari says that he was able to use the credit restoration and credit builder and monitoring to increase his score over 300 points. Y'all, my sister just got to give you her testimony on what this company's been able to do, jumping her score 90 points. As well as, here we go, I'll read one more. Kristen, she says, thanks to this amazing company's will and trust at an affordable cost, it has been a great added benefit to getting your credit fixed. So that's what I have to share with you guys. Drop some ones in the chat if you got any value from what I just shared. And now I get to go ahead and introduce a young lady who has been, brought into this amazing platform. She is excited, fired up to really make a difference. And I get to introduce her to come on here and give a quick testimonial. Miss Consuela, are you on the line, Consuela?
Yes, ma'am, I'm available.
All right.
Hello, everyone, and thank you for tuning in. My name is Consuela Fells, and the reason I started this platform, I was tired of living paycheck to paycheck. I'm a mother of 3 kids, and I needed a new approach. I'm a real estate agent, and so I just needed a better way to try to get people to the closing table. After 3 or 4 attempts of trying to help people with getting them a new home and they weren't able to get their credit together, I just said I had to go another route. I got an inbox one day, Mr. Durrell, and he told me that he can help me get more people to the closing table. So I started this business. I've helped 4 people and I'm getting closer to all my closings. I'm waiting now on 4 different people to close because they've gotten their credit scores up, and it has changed my life. And financially, I am financially stable, and I'm no longer living paycheck to paycheck.
Wow. That was amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That was amazing. Super excited for you. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and jump right in. You're already looking at the screen. Without further ado, I'm going to present to you Mr. Daryl Callum, y'all. He's helped so many families all over the country, and he's about to show you guys some amazing things that he's been able to do, but also just, I don't even want to stop what you're going to hear. Guys, without further ado, Mr. Daryl Callum, go ahead and take it away. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Guys, definitely put some fire emojis back in the chat for Miss Jessica Graham. She just did a phenomenal job going over that our award-winning protection plan, right? That's changed so many thousands of lives in this country. Definitely want to give it back over to our sister, Miss Jasmine. She came in a short period of time, guys, got promoted in a short period of time, on her way to her 2nd promotion. Miss Consuela Fells actually got a big promotion her first week of being in business. And like she said, she's been able to help so many of her clients get approved for homes by getting their credit increased. And, she's a realtor as well. So just phenomenal being in partnership with such phenomenal women. They left me the easy part, guys. I get to talk about the money. Okay. So we know money isn't everything, but I definitely will rank it right up there with oxygen, right? So before I get off into the money part of things, I just want to let you guys know about who I am. Before joining the platform, I had no, experience in credit repair or financial literacy industry, anything of that nature. I was just simply a nightclub promoter. I did this close to 5 years. We used to do big parties, take people out to bars, bar hopping or what have you. It was a fun time, made decent income. All of that came crashing down in 2020 when COVID hit, right? you know, shut the clubs down, shut the strip down, shut my money down. You know, I had $0 coming in for months. My credit score was jacked up, and I didn't know what I was going to do. I had to relocate back home to Arkansas, guys. Long story short, I joined this platform after seeing a post on Facebook, like most of you guys. And guys, within 4 months, my credit score went from 505 to 742. Within 10 months, I hit vice president, which was a 6-figure title. So I'm truly honored and just thankful and grateful for what this platform have done for myself, for my families, you know, for my children as well. I always like to say that I do it for my last name, not for my first name. You know, I'm committed towards building generational wealth for my children's children. And, you know, I really feel like this vehicle is the best vehicle on the planet en route to financial freedom. You know, we've been able to build a team of like-minded individuals from across the nations that's dedicated towards building generational wealth for their families and breaking generational curses. So, you know, it's priceless in a sense to, you know, have an atmosphere of like-minded individuals that pour into you in a positive way on a daily basis, just within itself. So it's just such a phenomenal thing what we've been able to do with this platform. You know, you're able to come in and earn a substantial amount of income, and you don't actually have to fix anyone's credit. You know, the company does all the work. You simply refer people to the platform that Jessica just went over, and you get paid for it. So you don't have to actually do the credit restoration. You know, there's no complex technology you need to learn. There's no paperwork. You know, simply refer over others that need help, and you get paid. So let's break down how you can get paid. You know, so you're gonna have all the tools that you need to be successful. You can work this business sometime, full-time, part-time, from absolutely anywhere in the world. You have all the tools you need to be successful. You can work whenever you want to. You simply get paid for helping people, right? And Jessica did such a phenomenal job going over that protection plan, guys. Very valuable. You know, we're more affordable than any other company in our industry, and we offer so much more value, right? Most companies can only dispute negative items, right? They can get negative items removed, but they take their time. They only dispute one item at a time. We go out there every single negative item from the initial start with all 3 collection agencies. And not only that, but we offer 12 additional services as well for only $188 to get started. When you simply refer over a client, and it's 112 million people in America with less than perfect credit, and the company pays you $100. The company actually pays you more money than they're making. Not only do you make $100 up front, guys, you also earn $12 residually on the back end. Okay, so we all know that residual income is how you become financially free in this world, in this life, right? Because if you don't find a way to make money while you're sleeping, guys, pretty much have to work until you die. Let's say you're super ambitious. You go out there and sign up 100 customers. Well, that's $10,000 up front. That's also $1,200 on the back end on a monthly basis if you don't do anything else, guys. And this money really starts to compound at a rapid rate once you start leveling up and just going out there and empowering your community. See, you can also earn additional income simply by referring over other people that want to earn additional income for themselves or their families. Type a 1 in the chat if you know anybody in this country who could use some extra income, okay? So the company will reward you for that. Depending upon which title you're at, guys, you can earn anywhere between $100 to $560, guys. It took Miss Jessica 3 weeks to get the 3rd promotion in the platform. Guys, she now earns $380 every time a person takes a look at this platform and they choose to get started to earn extra income for themselves and their families. Okay, it's a lot of people in the same position I was in prior before starting the platform. So you can literally get rewarded for being a blessing to other people, guys. At the prestigious title of regional vice president, it took me under 2 years to get here. I now get $510 every time I refer a person over that want to earn additional income. Also override residual of everything that your organization is doing on a monthly basis, guys. This platform can get very, very lucrative. And this is where you really want to pay attention. Okay. Someone type more money in the chat if you want to make more money this year than you did last year. Here's my favorite way of residual income that we earn, guys. We have what you call the monthly infinity bonus. This is basically what a company is going to pay you a monthly bonus check depending upon the title where you level up to. Okay. Simply for helping people get their credit scores increased, helping people earn additional income. The company is going to pay you a monthly bonus check for sustaining the title. Like I say, Jessica hit sales director her first 3 weeks in business. The company started paying her $50 a month just for sustaining that title, guys. It took me 10 months to go vice president. What that meant was I now start earning $1,500 a month for sustaining that title. It took me under 2 years to go regional vice president, guys. That was a $4,300 bonus check every 30 days simply for being a regional vice president. That's not including the customers I'm bringing in, the customers that's paying on a monthly basis, the new business partner, the override residuals off the team. That simply is a bonus check for sustaining that title. It goes all the way down to the pinnacle level where you can literally get paid $300,000 every month for sustaining that title. Okay, you definitely got to put a lot of hard work in, a lot of dedication, but it's worth it. And I don't know any other platform in the world which rewards you for your effort like this one, guys. We also have what you call the Rest and Relaxation Retirement Club. Okay, so type a 1 in the chat if you don't want to wait till you're 70 years old to retire. You don't want to wait till you're 60, 50. Some people want to retire in their 30s, right? You want to live your best life young. Okay, so we have what you call the Rest and Relaxation Club, guys. Mind you, 46% of baby boomers have less than $10,000 saved up for retirement. Okay, so we have a real 2 to 5 year game plan for early retirement. Level 1 of our retirement club, guys, that's a $600 monthly expense allowance where you can just spend $600 of your choosing, not including the additional ways that we earn income. Levels 2 and 3, that's a $10,000 cash bonus with a $1,500 expense allowance upgrade. You know, you got $25,000 and $50,000 cash bonuses. Level 6 is where it really gets serious, guys, because that's a $5,000 monthly house payment allowance. Just imagine what your life could look like if, you know, I don't know about where you guys live at here in Arkansas. I mean, I can build a castle from the ground up. I can buy 3 mortgages, you know, with the cash bonuses to have other investments. I mean, in level 7 through 10, that's a monthly matching retirement bonus anywhere between $25,000 and $250,000. You know, when I first took a look at this platform, I figured, you know, even if it took me 20, 30 years to accomplish all of these luxuries, it would be worth it. Considering the fact, you know, I don't have any college education. You know, I know people that work 30, 40 years and they don't have anything to show for it. So I know that, you know, the importance of what this platform could bring to the community, you know, so I put my head down and went to work, guys. And it didn't take me, you know, 20, 30 years to earn these titles. In 10 months, not only did I hit vice president, I also hit level 1 of the R&R club, literally start earning a $600 monthly expense allowance. Under 2 years, I hit level 2. The company gave me $10,000 for a cash bonus where I'm now able to go invest in real estate, you know, simply for helping serving the community. You know, my personal mentor, Mr. Alfred Nixon, you guys can Google this gentleman. He hit level 7 in just 5 years of being in business, guys. So a mansion in Beverly Hills, he has it paid for by the company. He also has a mansion in Miami paid for by the company. He has a Range Rover, you know, paid for by the company. His wife has a Range Rover. He's literally making over $400,000 every 30 days. He's $0 in debt at 29 years old. I would say he's what you call financially free, right? Guys, before joining the platform, this young gentleman knew nothing about credit as well. He just was trying to get his credit fixed. You know, he was literally living in a 2-bedroom with 8 people in it on government assistance, you know, picking up trash outside the road. Last year, he was able to retire his parents simply by doing one of 2 things: referring people over to the platform that want to get their credit scores increased, or referring people over to the platform that want to earn additional income. And the company has all the tools you need to be successful. You're going to have your own business back office website. Okay. The same website Alfred has. You're going to have all the marketing materials that you need to be successful. You get daily trainings, all the resources, tools you need to be successful, live agent and customer support. You know, you get tax advantages from having your own at-home business. Not only do you get all those phenomenal services for free, guys, where you can get negative items wiped off for your credit, your whole credit cleaned up, built upon will and trust, identity monitoring, credit monitoring. Guys, you also get upwards of $100,000 in life insurance once you qualify simply for being an active agent in this platform, you know, just for helping, empowering people who need this help. You know, Nicola Smith Jackson is one of our top leaders. You guys probably have seen her around. She has the whole Pink Millionaire movement where she just pours daily motivation into young women. And a lot of women don't know, hey, 82% of the women in America that make over $100,000 a year, they do it from an at-home business. So I always like to tell sisters, hey, even if you don't partner with our particular platform, you may want to take a look at something similar to this, just so the odds can be in your favor to get the financial freedom that you say that you're looking for, right? But I also like to tell them, you know, those other companies that offer, you know, products, lotions, and diet supplements, good products that a person may want. I'm pretty sure we can all agree that credit is something that you need, especially in the economy that we're in right now due to inflation. You know, you have Mr. Ashton Henry. He's on the Steve Harvey show. I'm pretty sure you guys seen him on there speaking about credit, talking to the audience. Him and Steve Harvey, they're really good friends. Guys, Steve Harvey, he's not fixing Ashton Henry. He's not fixing anyone's credit. He's simply referring people over to the services Miss Jessica went over. He has the same business back office that we have. He's literally now a multi-millionaire because there's so many people in our communities that need our help with this platform. You know, you have Mr. Teddy Riley, Grammy Award-winning producer. He took a look at this platform. It was literally a no-brainer. He was looking for an additional way to earn residual income. What better way to do it than the best financial vehicle on the planet? Miss Yandy Smith from Love and Hip Hop. That's her and Ashton Henry hanging out. She was looking for a way to empower the young women who follow her. You know, she's came in and she's literally been doing phenomenal things with our platform, changing so many lives. And this is myself hanging out with Alfred Nixon and Ashton Henry, you know, two of our top leaders, the young gentleman from the government housing, Ashton Henry from the Steve Harvey show. You know, I've been able to be blessed enough to really speak with these guys and get a perception of their vision moving forward. Humble guys literally will give you the shirt off of their back. And, you know, it's one thing to be in pursuit of financial freedom, and it's another thing to actually obtain it, right? So what would your life look like if you was actually to, you know, become financially free? If you had millions of dollars coming in, what would your life look like? Would you even work at that point if you didn't have to? These gentlemen still work the business diligently, and it's just amazing to watch their character because they literally feel as though they were put on this planet to help as many people as possible in our community become debt-free and financially free. You know, that they're more focused on impact than income. So you really want to thank the people who invited you on this call, because they literally put you in a position to change your life for the short-term and long-term future. You know, the reason myself, I've been so successful, Jessica's been so successful. Guys, we get trained by multi-millionaires on a consistent basis simply for being a partner of this platform. So you get to join this business, you get all those life-changing services, you get the same business back office these multi-millionaires have for a low-cost investment of less than $300. $299 one time, you got a whole website with unlimited income potential. It's normally $89 a month moving forward because the company obviously wants you to be a product of a product. But guys, we help you go get 5 people. Not only do you make $500, your money back plus profit, now you have a debt-free business with no overhead. Everything's profit after that. 1 in 4 million Americans have less than a perfect credit score. How many 80% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck? So it's definitely, the demand is there, guys. So you got to ask yourself, you know, are you, hold on here. Yeah, so, you know, you got to ask yourself, are you A, ready to go? And we definitely going to shoot you over the link, get your website activated. Are you B, you ready to go? You just have a few questions. Or you C, you just want to enjoy the services. But I always like to end off with the fact, guys, you know, the secret of getting ahead is getting started. Because at the end of the day, the next 2 to 5 years, it's going to come around anyway. The next 20, 30 years is going to come around anyway. I mean, our kids are going to get older. And if we do what we always done, we'll get what we always got. So that's my time. Definitely get back with the person who invited you on the call. Jessica, I'm going to give it back over to you to close us out. I'll see every single last one of you guys at the top. Y'all have an awesome weekend.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, y'all. Thank you for getting on. We appreciate your time. Definitely appreciate that. Yes, get back with the person who invited you and let them know what you thought about everything and let them know what stood out to you the most. Thank you guys for coming on this Friday night. And y'all be great and do amazing things because you deserve it and your family deserves it. All right. Good night, guys. Bye-bye.